Hey everyone, we are coming to you from the SDES Dream Factory Studio and the Launch Buddies podcast. I'm your host, Barbara Beck, and I'm thrilled to be joined by my incredible co-host, the ever upbeat Darien, and our inspiring buddy, Andrew. Say hello, guys.
Hello everyone, Darien here, ready to embark on a journey of discovering and sharing our personal preferences and favorite things. And that includes all of you, parents, teachers, self-advocates, and our wonderful buddies who will be joining us here in the studio in just a little bit.
Hi everyone, this is Andrew, and I'm looking forward to bringing a little bit of real-life fun and laughter as we explore the exciting world of connecting with others through our shared interests. It's an opportunity to connect today with favorite things for everyone.
Absolutely, Andrew. Today, we're not just talking to our amazing buddies, but we're extending our warm invitation to parents, teachers, self-advocates, basically anyone who believes in the power of connection and celebrating our individuality and the power of coming together as a community to share our perspectives and experiences of living life despite differences and disabilities.
That's right, Barb. We're creating a vibrant community where we can all come together, exchange stories, and inspire each other to embrace our unique passions. It's a place where parents can understand their own young adults better, teachers can unlock the hidden talents and interests of their students, and self-advocates can find strength in their shared experiences.
We're all about fostering a lighthearted and inclusive atmosphere where everyone feels seen and celebrated. We want to remind you that it's not just about the big milestones and achievements, but also the little things that make each of us who we are based on our shared interests and common ground.
Absolutely, Andrew. So whether you're a parent supporting your young adults' exploration of their interests, a teacher discovering new ways to engage your students, a self-advocate finding your voice, or a buddy looking to connect and share, this podcast is for you.
Let's not forget the power of planning ahead, my friends. As we step into the sun-filled days of summer, let's make sure to carve out time for those social gatherings and events that bring us together. It's in those moments that connections are made, friendships are formed, and memories are cherished.
That's right, Darien. So parents, teachers, self-advocates, and buddies alike, let's join forces and create a vibrant tapestry of shared experiences. Together we can build bridges of understanding, celebrate our individuality, and embrace the joy of connecting through our personal preferences.
Get ready for laughter, learning, and the heartwarming moments that come from sharing our quirks and passions. The Launch Buddies podcast is here to uplift, inspire, and remind us all we're never alone on this journey.
Well, make sure you share with friends, other parents, teachers, self-advocates, and all those who believe in the power of connection. The Launch Buddies podcast is about to take flight.
All right, my friends, grab your favorite snack, settle in, and let's dive into this captivating journey of self-expression, understanding, and connection. The Launch Buddies podcast is here to celebrate the beauty of our shared experiences.
Hello, everyone. We want to welcome Jay, who just walked back into our studio.
Jay, how you doing?
I feel so much better than I did before.
I'm so glad for that.
That's great. I remember you just got back from your procedure.
That's right. Tell us a little bit about that, Jay. How did everything go for you?
My surgeries were, as you can tell, a success because I'm back.
Well, you are looking so good and healthy and happy. And so tell us a couple things from your experience that you went through.
It was definitely a journey.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. It was a lot to go through.
Yep. I think any surgery would be a lot to go through, but when somebody is getting a new heart valve, a lot of our listeners might not know about your journey.
I had something called the harmony procedure.
Tell a little bit about that.
So what it basically is, they go in through a catheter instead of open heart surgery.
Wow. And I'm sure that there was a lot of prep that happened beforehand. I know you went through a mapping procedure, and they got a good idea of what was going on in there before they actually...
They use 3D imaging with the mapping procedure, which is really cool.
That's very cool. All the advances that medicine has done for us.
When I went into the room, there was this gigantic screen, bigger than that screen.
Okay. In our studio, we have a huge screen.
It was humongous.
Wow. And so you were awake enough to see all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you probably went under, and then they did their procedure.
Jay, I'm so glad you're doing so much better. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things you could do now that you couldn't do before. Am I right?
Yes.
That's really good.
Thanks.
What are those favorite things that you like to do?
I'm looking forward to going back to work because I've been
Oh.
out of work for a while.
I know you have some really great friends at work. Your coworkers are so kind and supportive.
That's right. I'm looking forward to seeing what my valve is going to be able to do while I'm at work.
That's right. You'll probably have a lot more energy, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. What are some other things that you're really looking forward to doing?
I'm looking forward to going back to swimming.
Ooh.
Wow.
Cool.
Have you guys done any of that? Have you been on teams, or do you like swimming? I don't know. Is that a personal preference of yours too?
I do swim, but not very much. But
And not competitively?
no, not competitively.
So Jay, is this a competitive team?
Our team are the Sea Dragons,
Okay.
Ooh.
and I'm looking forward to seeing what my valve is going to be able to do during our swim competitions.
That's very, very cool.
I
And
bet it's going to be easier for me to get in and out of the pool now.
I'll bet it'll be a lot easier for the whole experience, right? Just
Yeah.
being able to breathe better and more stamina, a longer period of
Yeah.
time in the pool.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
When I did my swim competitions, it was harder for me to catch my breath because I was, really pushing hard. But I bet now it's going to be so much easier.
It will be so fun to hear about all the stories after you've started and getting back into it. What's something else that you're looking forward to doing this summer?
I have Everfree in August. It's a My Little Pony convention.
Okay, I haven't heard of that before, but so can you tell a little bit about that
I
convention?
do it every year.
Okay.
This is my 8th convention.
Wow. Okay, lots of people go.
Oh yeah, it's in downtown Bellevue at the Hyatt.
Okay.
I go with my best friend Wyatt, and it's basically all My Little Pony.
Okay.
So you know how
Anybody else into My Little Pony here? There are a lot of people that are interested in My Little
Oh
Pony.
yes. So you know how
Wait, look at Darien's face.
Comic-Con is comics, anime, everything else.
Yes.
This is just a My Little Pony convention.
Okay. All ages?
Yes.
Okay.
And what I'm looking forward to is seeing what my valve is going to be able to do for Everfree because you have to walk at that kind of convention.
Okay, you probably have to park far away and then you have to
No,
walk.
no, we park in the parking lot.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to seeing what it'll be able to do when I walk in the building, to
Of
the
course.
different activities and stuff.
Right, and being able to be there for a longer period of time.
Yes.
And, that's just
And one other thing I want to mention is they have a gala on Saturday nights.
what do they do?
It's a dance.
nice.
And I haven't been able to dance in a long time because I've had shortness of breath.
Okay.
And I'm going to dance this year since I have my valve now.
I'm excited for you. Hey, Jay, thank you so much for sharing all of your personal preferences. We're going to shift gears and
Sure.
we're going to talk to another buddy in just a second.
Sure.
Now we have Koa in the studio, so welcome back. And
Hey, Koa,
yeah,
how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Oh, good. I know we have a few questions for you, and we're talking about our favorite things, right?
so what are your favorite things to do?
I really like to jump in the water, get cool.
Is that a lake or like a pool?
A pool.
Okay. Some people are lake people, some people are ocean people, some people are pool people.
Some
right?
people are river people.
Some people are river people. And so, what are you?
I'm a pool person.
What are you, Andrew?
I like the river better.
Do you?
I would say
Andrew,
I'm a
or
pool
Darien
person.
too.
Pool
Okay,
person.
a pool person. All right, Koa, tell about some of the places that you like to go.
I really like to go to McMinimans to a pool.
Oh.
They have a great pool.
It's
Yeah,
a
I've
really
been
big
there,
one.
yeah.
What do you like about that, Andrew?
It's just cool to have a pool and food and stuff.
That's
yeah.
right. They have a restaurant above the pool,
Yeah.
which I think is really fun. And also that pool is warm.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's a saltwater pool. So you kind of float a little bit more. They have a waterfall
That's
that
why I
comes
was able to
into it.
float.
That's right. You're able to float a lot more. And so that's a really enjoyable place, especially during the summer to enjoy. Koa, what's another thing that you like to do during the summer?
I really like to drink like lemonade on a hot day too.
You like to hang out with people and just have lemonade. Have you ever had a lemonade stand?
No.
No?
When I was a kid.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you earn money doing that?
Yeah.
My brother and I did that when we were growing up. My brother, he could make some money doing the oddest things. And I felt like, what are you doing another lemonade stand for? But then by the end of the day, it's like he has $150. Maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably more like $25, but in your mind as a kid, you think it's like 150, probably more like 25.
Oh, yes.
That's okay. I was wondering, Andrew, since you had a lemonade stand growing up, is that something that if you're driving by a lemonade stand, would you stop or would you not stop?
It depends.
It depends on what you've got going on.
Yeah.
If you have to get somewhere, I can see that
It
too.
depends too.
Yeah. All right. So I know swimming, lemonade stands, and hanging out with people, just having a nice cool drink. What's another thing you like to go do? Like maybe some events that you.
I
that
like
you
going
did,
to the
Koa?
water park though too.
Which one would you go to, or what do you best remember?
I like the Birch Bay Water Park.
I've never heard of that one, but what are some of the things they have at
Slides.
that one? Okay. Do you guys like water parks too?
There's too many people there usually for me.
Okay, for you, too many people. What do you?
I do.
You do?
I just won't go down the very extreme slides.
Oh,
of
yeah.
Darian is more of a chill kind of.
I'm a
guy.
chill kind of person. I don't want to be fainting on the job or anything like that.
Fainting when you're going on that is not good. Water and fainting,
No.
not a good mix. But Koa,
I'm more of the chill person too.
you like kind of the chill slides? Who would you go with?
I would just go with Darien, the chill guy.
I would too. I think I'd like to hang out with Darien, the
Same.
chill guy. Same with Andrew. Yep.
I love it when everybody chills.
Right.
Don't be too cold now.
Right. Okay. So, well, Koa, thank you for sharing some of your favorite things. We're going to switch gears now and we're going to talk to Sam in just a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we're transitioning over to Sam, who just entered our studio. Sam, how are we doing today?
Good.
Great. So we were just talking about things that we like to do over the summer, favorite things. What are your things that you like to do over the summer, Sam?
Watch different movies with different actors.
Oh, like what different movies have you seen recently?
Mario movie.
Did you go with somebody?
Koa.
Oh, Koa. You went, and Koa's in our studio too. And so how was that? Was that fun?
It was good. I had a great buffet actually.
A buffet of what kind of food?
I had popcorn, I had a giant pretzel, and I had a big icy.
Oh, nice. Man, he loaded up with some treats.
All right.
I had a lot of fiber.
Got lots of popcorn.
Those are some good vibes.
That's good. Okay, well, let's go back. Sam, you were saying that you love going to movies with friends.
Yes.
And what's another thing that you
Yep.
like to do
And then
in the
also,
summer?
guess what? On my outings, I like to watch movies on my phone when I get rides from my friend who's older, I can do it all whenever.
Yes, you definitely can bring in some of those other preferences that you like being on your cell phone, watching some of your favorite movies, but you also like to engage with friends.
Yes, because
What's another thing that you like to do with friends?
I just like to text them in alphabetical order. But
Oh.
I skip the text. I don't text people from work weekly, like
That's
my
right.
doctors.
We were talking about that last week, and we're also, I know that you mentioned about your outings to go take pictures of different things.
Yes.
What kind of places do you go
I like
to?
to take pictures of the park.
What's a park that you went to recently that you enjoyed?
I went to Minor County
Where's that?
and Bothell.
Okay. And who did you go with to that?
My mom.
And did she take pictures with you?
Yes.
How fun. Okay. What's another thing this summer you're looking forward to?
Yep, doing my videos.
Like
And-
at
and
Launch Buddies
at-
or where?
I like to watch videos when I have my time with my friends.
That's right. Sam, tell me one more thing before you head off that you love about the summer. And Sam, I know that you also like gaming, right?
Yes.
And do you do that with other people too?
Yes.
Tell about that.
Actually, I have my friend from Bellevue comes over after my friend's done with the day from DigiPen.
That's right. What's your so what are the things that you like to do with your friend from
I like
DigiPen?
to talk about what's your experiences like in DigiPen.
Oh, okay. So you're finding out more about that college
Yeah.
experience?
Yeah, and then they learn about computers.
That's
and
right. They do.
iPads.
Yes. Yep. There are a lot of things that you can have as shared experiences around technology,
Yes.
around movies or computers or video games, things like that. And that's one thing that I know that you have as a personal preference
Yes.
and a favorite thing.
And sometimes I learn in ATI that when you hear this connecting with people, deal with it. If they want to connect with you, you have to deal with it.
That's true. Sometimes we have people that we wouldn't naturally want to hang out with, but they might be a coworker or they might be somebody else that, is in our circle of our community. And even if we don't have a personal preference to want to be with them, sometimes we just, get along with others because we have good manners and because it's the nice and right thing to do, right?
Yes.
That's right. And you do a good job with that. I think you've been growing a lot in that way.
Yeah, but I'm learning deal with things that you don't want to deal with.
Sometimes you just have to deal with it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Sam, thank you so much for joining us today on our conversation.
Yep.
Okay. And we will take a little bit of a break. We're going to listen to a little bit more about our sponsor today, and we'll be right back. Enjoying the Launch Buddies podcast? We're all about celebrating the voices of self-advocates who bravely break down barriers. Speaking of brave advocacy, let's take a moment to recognize our sponsor, SDES Functional Academics. SDES offers a comprehensive curriculum, training, and consultation for students with disabilities. Their Steyer Fitzgerald program for functional academics has been refined with input from educators and families, achieving great success in classrooms nationwide. As Launch Buddies, we understand the challenges of finding the right education. With SDES by your side, you'll feel confident and empowered to provide an exceptional education for every child in your program. Visit sdesworks.com to learn more about the Steyer Fitzgerald program for functional academics and make a real difference in your teaching. Thank you, SDES, for your commitment to inclusivity and accessibility. Now let's dive back into our conversation that's so captivating with our amazing Launch Buddies.
And we're back from our break, and we have Andrew here. We want to ask him a couple of things, like what are your favorite things to do over the summer?
Yeah, so I'm taking care of birds. I like taking care of parrots and my own parrots, trying to take care of other people's birds if they want their birds to be taken care of.
That's right. Like I can imagine that if people go on vacation and they need somebody to take care of their birds, you would be like the perfect guy for that.
Definitely.
Is that something that you've done before?
No, but I would like to.
Yeah, it's a good thing to look forward to as far as a potential job that you could do. I mean, that's got to be rare.
Very rare.
Taking
for sure.
is somebody that takes care of birds when people are on vacation.
Wow.
Something to look into. It's just a thought.
So Andrew, when did your interest in birds start? Like, what got you into birds?
I had a pet parakeet when I was like 12, I think. So I had like 2 parakeets, and then I got a cockatiel that I have now, and then now I have 3 cockatiels.
That's
Wow,
so cool.
that's amazing.
Yeah, so you've learned a lot about birds. Is that something that you connect with other people around? I know that people like to join groups, maybe on social media, that have similar interests. Is that something that you have done?
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's just a wide range and a diverse, group of people to connect to in that way. Any other friends that you talk to around your interest in birds?
Not really. It's kind of a niche thing.
Okay. And what about things that you like to invite other people into as far as connecting with you in the community?
Watching movies.
That's good. What else do you like to do outside with friends?
Exercising. I try to exercise as much as possible.
Oh, that's right.
That's
and
awesome. Go
have
to the
you-
gym with friends.
Right. I know. I've met people just through the gym, going to the gym.
Oh.
Not that I've made long-lasting friendships, but I used to go to the gym and always know that I would see the same people there. Is that something that happens for you, or do you connect with others around the gym and working out?
Sometimes I go with other people and just do some weightlifting and stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right. Any other questions for Andrew? Okay. Thank you so much for adding in your ideas, Andrew. It's fun to hear about your personal preferences as well.
Thanks.
Okay. Hey, we can't get past this opportunity without asking Darien about your preferences and your favorite things to do. Can you outline, maybe 3 things that you like to enjoy during the summer? We want to hear from you as well.
Of course, I like to, get out, explore places, go out hiking with friends. I like to go catch up for coffee with friends.
That's right. And Ari, do you have any questions about those 2 things?
Like what friends do you go with?
I go with friends from church or from possibly from work.
That's right. Yeah, you have a lot of friends from work as well.
When friends and I get together for coffee, we like to sit and talk about, like what we like to do. We talk about things that go on during our week. We talk about, like what's new in everybody's life. And we catch up with each other. We get to know each other. We know each other already,
right.
But we get to, know each other even better.
Right. You just go deeper into your friendships and get to know people. I know that's the part of coffee that you like, going out to coffee with people. And then you wanted more detail, right, Ari, about the second thing that you were mentioning.
I forgot to throw in there that I love to go bowling with friends.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
That's the best.
Bowling is fun.
Bowling,
isn't it?
With friends is fun. So the 3 things I do like to do is to go bowling, catch up for coffee with friends, and go to the mall. Those are my 3 favorite things to do with people.
That's fun. Okay. And I know that Ari was wanting a little bit more detail about each one of those for how you go kind of deeper into friendships and get to know people a little bit better. Those are great avenues to do that.
That's right. And I did want to go into detail. So I already went into detail about, like coffee and what we talk about, like at the table. And now going to the mall, and there's just so much to check out there. It's even hard to keep track of it all.
It's a fun way to connect with people and
definitely.
Just have a good outing. And then I didn't know, there was a third thing that you were talking about that
he
you wanted
mentioned
to mention.
Bowling.
Yes.
Oh, I love to do bowling with friends. It is fun. We compete or we bowl together. Like, we're on the same team or we're on different teams. It's fun. Either way it comes out, we're all winners in the end.
Okay, good food or bad food at the bowling alley? What would you say? Oh,
I'd say the food is kind of a little...
By the look on his face, I would say it's a little bit not up to his standards.
It's not very healthy. I would definitely... And I would personally bring my own food.
Would you really?
Yeah.
I was just imagining that, you bringing your own food and not having the nachos or the hot dogs and pizza and things like that. No, not so much. No. Okay. Any other questions that you have, Ari, for Darien about his personal preferences and his things that he enjoys doing?
Darien, next time you should invite the launch buddies to do stuff with you.
Whoa, good suggestion.
Awesome. Like bowling, for example. That would be fun.
Okay, everybody, we are going to have a bowling outing at some point. So I know that Jay will love to go now after her surgery, and we have all of our buddies. I think we could have quite a great time having a competition and things. We're gonna get that on the calendar. But I thank you so much for adding in about your favorite things, your personal preferences, Darien. It's always fun to hear from you, and we're gonna switch gears here.
All right, we're now transitioning over to Bryce. We're wanting to ask Bryce what he likes to do over the summer. What are your favorite things to do over the summer, Bryce?
Go bowling with my friends.
Oh, another bowler. That's fun.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Probably play video games with my friends too.
Oh, yeah.
Fun.
There are a lot of people that like to play video games with their friends. So tell us about one more thing that you like to do with your friends.
I like to go to the mall with my friends too.
Just like Darien, he likes to go to the mall as well. I think there are some definite connections here. I love it when people have things in common that they like to go out and do. So I can see in the future that you'd want to, find some times to do those things together. So do you have any questions for Bryce about some of those things that he likes to enjoy?
So what kind of like shops do you check out at the mall with friends, Bryce?
Just anything that looks interesting.
Yeah.
And then bowling. What is your bowling experiences like with friends?
It's pretty fun.
Have you ever been on a team? like a competition. Have you ever
No.
been in that sort of mode? No.
No.
You just like to go for fun. Okay. I am really interested in scores. I guess that's because I'm a little bit competitive. I hate to admit that, but I am a little bit competitive, mostly with myself. I like to do better each time. Right?
Self-improvement.
That's right. So my goal is always 100. I don't know if you have a goal when you're bowling. Maybe it's just to not get a gutter ball every time.
Oh, well, my goal is to nail strikes.
That's right.
Keep a streak of strikes going.
Right. Streak of strikes going. That's good. Yeah. What's your highest score you've ever gotten, Darien?
Can't remember what I'd say. Maybe about 120.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot. That's good. What about you, Bryce?
Mine is lower than 100.
Is it? What does it
It's
typically
like
sit?
95.
Okay, so you're just right under that. Is there anything else you want to share with our listeners about the things that you like and enjoy?
No.
Not so much. Well, I'm excited for your summer. You're graduating from high school and you've got a really fun summer ahead. Hopefully, you have some things to look forward to. Do you have anything specific that you or your friends or family are going to be doing that you're excited about? You're going to be kind of staying locally, aren't you? Just kind of staying at home.
Yeah, for the most part.
That's what I'm kind of going to be doing as well. The Pacific Northwest is so beautiful during the summertime. You kind of don't want to travel too much from here because it's like the best time of the year, right? So yeah, I'm not planning on traveling much, but when it comes wintertime, I'm definitely going to travel to the sun. So okay, well, thank you so much, Bryce, and we're going to switch gears in just a second to Ari.
Hey, Miss Barb, what are your three favorite things to do this summer?
I think it's really sweet that you asked me. Well, my favorite things to do are I really love playing golf. And I know each one of you are going to roll your eyes. I don't know if any
I
of
love
you
golf.
Do you really?
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
my goodness. Okay. I guess I should not assume that you would not, participate in my enjoyment of golf. But, I love golf and I do play golf with my husband, so that's something I'm looking forward to this summer. Also, I don't know if you all are lake people, but I love being on the lake. I love being in a boat, and I love going wake surfing. So that's something that I'm going to be doing. So this next week is going to be super fun for me because not only do I get to play golf on Monday, on Wednesday I get to go wake surfing. So that sounds like a really great week to me. So I'm going to have a few opportunities to do those things during the summer. And then I have a wedding in my family. My stepson Jace is getting married to Shelby, and they're going to be getting married in Red Lodge, Montana. So we're going to get a chance to travel over there and enjoy their wedding and celebrate with them. So not only do we get to celebrate and be with people and have fun, we get to travel to a different place that's really beautiful. So those are my favorite things that I get to do and what I'm looking forward to doing this summer. Ari, thank you for asking.
Those sound like so much fun.
Thank you. I think they sound like fun too.
What is your high score in golf, by the way?
My high score, guess what? In golf, you want a low score because in golf, you don't want to have a lot of strokes and you count each strokes. So in golf, it's not like you want to get a ton of strokes, right? You want to see how few you can get.
Like a hole in one.
My dad got a hole in one.
No fair.
And I got to see it. Yeah, you're right. So we were talking about how you just don't want to get many strokes in golf. So maybe your question could be, what's your best score in golf?
What's your best score in golf?
Thank you for asking. It's not something to be proud of. It's actually, when you want to get up to 100 in bowling, you want to get below 100 or 70 or 80 or 90. When you kind of start creeping up to 100 like me, not really.
No.
It's not really good. So I wouldn't say I'm a good golfer. I would say I am a work in progress with golf.
Go.
Okay, we're going to switch gears to Ari in just a second.
All right, we're switching gears over to Ari. Ari, what are some favorite things you like to do over the summer with friends?
Well, one of mine is I play on a special needs baseball team called the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, how fun.
Wow.
And I play outfield.
Fun. How long have you been on that team?
I played special needs baseball since I was like 6, so 17 years.
Oh my
Whoa.
goodness. That is amazing. That's a long time. Good for you. And I'm sure you've made a lot of friends through that.
I have.
Yeah. Okay. So what's another thing that you like to do during the summer?
I like to go to Mariner games.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
And what's something you want to tell us about the Mariners and your interest in them?
And I can explain about my jersey too.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
So I'm wearing one of the City Connect. It's one of the new jerseys. And one thing about the Mariners you guys should all know. Rookies are coming up this year to pitch.
Oh,
And the Mariners have been doing good, but we need them to do better.
that's right. We do. We do need them to be better. And so you're going to be going to a game soon, aren't you?
I think I'm going to a game with a friend in August, but I just went to a game 8 days ago.
That is so great. You get some pretty fun outings going to Mariners games and traveling and things like that. What's your third thing that you like to do during the summer?
I like going on family vacation. So this year, all of my extended family is going to Leavenworth for a family reunion.
What's Leavenworth like? I've never been there.
So like Leavenworth is like a small town, and we have like a condo, and I get to see all my aunts and uncles that I haven't seen before COVID.
Okay, that's going
Oh.
to be a real reunion. That's really fun to look forward to see people you haven't seen for a very long time.
And actually, most of them live in Canada, so I don't see them a lot.
That's actually kind of rare. I don't have family in Canada, but you both do, and you go and visit them. That's very cool.
Do you guys have any more questions for me?
Actually, I think we're at the end of our questions for everybody for today.
Yes.
And I think it's been really fun. Darien, I know you agree that it's been really fun to connect with all of our buddies and find out what their personal preferences are and their favorite things and things to go out and get involved with during the summer.
Definitely, for
Yeah.
sure.
So thank you for the inspiring time. Thank you, listeners. And I guess that's it for now.
And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
And that brings us to the end of another fantastic episode of the Launch Buddies podcast. But before we go, we have a few special words to share.
Absolutely, Barb. First and foremost, we want to express our heartfelt gratitude to our incredible sponsor, Specially Designed Education Services, also known as SDES. Their unwavering support and generosity have provided us with a fantastic studio space to bring you these inspiring conversations. Thank you, SDES, for believing in the power of connection and inclusion.
We couldn't agree more, Darien. As we wrap up today's episode, we want to extend a big virtual high five to all our favorite Launch Buddies Media class members who joined up in this candid discussion. Your insights, experiences, and vibrant personalities have truly made this episode something special.
Absolutely, Andrew. Each one of you has brought a unique perspective to the table, and we're grateful for your willingness to share and connect. Remember, our Launch Buddies community is all about embracing our individuality and finding common ground. Let's keep that spirit alive as we venture into the summer months.
Speaking of summer, my friends, it's time for us all to spread our wings and explore new horizons. We encourage you to seize the sunny days ahead and embrace new experiences. Try something you've never done before, connect with others who share your interests, and create memories that will last a lifetime.
Absolutely, Darien. Remember, dear listeners, the world is full of wonders just waiting to be discovered. So go out there, try new things, and let the joy of connection guide you. And always remember, you're never alone. The Launch Buddies community is right here cheering you on every step of the way.
That's right, Andrew. So as we say goodbye for now, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. Your support and enthusiasm fuel our passions for this podcast, and we can't wait to continue this incredible journey together.
Absolutely, Barb. Wishing you all a summer filled with laughter, growth, and beautiful connections. Remember, your personal preferences and favorite things have the power to bring you closer to others and create lifelong friendships.
And with that, my friends, it's time to wrap up this episode. But don't worry, we'll be back soon with more inspiring conversations, laughter, and heartfelt moments. Until then, keep exploring, keep connecting, and keep being amazing.
Take care, everyone, and we will see you the next time on the Launch Buddies podcast.